In this video, I'm going to give explanation on these, all right? What I mentioned here, or these are all the contents that you're going to learn from this video. And I believe yes, this is the very first video that it's a right time to learn these. I'll start with an encoding, all right? So here you can see the front slash, streak, at rate, epsilon encoding at 1252 asterisk the front slash. So this is a special commented directive placed at the beginning of the CAPL script to indicate that the file uses Windows 1252. That is a Latin character coding. All right, so this line serves as a metadata for tools that interpret or compile the CAPL file, guiding them on how to handle text encoding within the file. So it's a very moreover regarding this, there is an explanation given in the PDF also. Yes, you can refer that. Let's jump into onStart. So this is the very first function that I'm going to start with. So this onStart is a function, all right? So this has been very common in CAPL programming, and it serves a very specific purpose that is it's always at the on at the start of the program, all right? So to be precise, the onStart is a function, is an event handler. So what is event handler? Of course, CAPL is a event based programming language. Whenever the some event happens, for that event the cause also start to happen, right? So onStart function is an event handler that executes automatically when a CAPL program is first started. So that's what the purpose of this onStart. It allows you to initialize the variables, set timers, or set up any other required configuration at the beginning of your CAPL script. All right, so again, the purpose or like initialization, start timers, setup communication, and logging, whatever you enter. Let's jump into this. So I'll do it on start, right? Okay, on start. And this is the syntax for on start. So what I'll do is in on start, I will write like write. Let's get started. Yeah, that's it. All right, so whenever the configuration started, it will print like in the right window, it will print like let's get started. So again, write is a function. It's again an inbuilt function that just put the content as a output in the right window. All right, so I'll just run this browser and yeah, I'll just clear all. There is nothing. Let me run this. Yes, here, check. Okay, I have not. It's running just a previous one. Yes, we need to save. Yeah, clear this. I will save it and I'll compile it. So zero error, zero warning. So here nothing on once it started, it should print like let's get started, right? Yeah, this is a start. I'm starting. See, let's get started. All right, if you want, I can give some other decorations to understand. This is what is exactly printing. All right, just giving and yes, it's compiled. Now I'll give this. So now before it was like printed, just let get started. Now I'll run this. Yeah. So let's get started. All right. So that means how it's printing is it is all about the right window because of the right what are the function that we have used. So if I want to give a brief about the right is a technically a function, then it can use to perform a specific task like to put what are the contents you are writing. It will display in the right window. It is usually we use a write function for a debugging purpose, so where exactly the program is the at the point of time. All right, then what is this double quote? Double quote is, yes, maybe you would have been aware with the some other programming languages. So it's like a to whatever you print inside, yes, it will print without any error. This is what the purpose of double quote. But here the question is, what is a single quote? Can we try to do the same with the single quote? Let me try this, because in Python we have a single quote and double quote. Of course, it serves same the work. Of course, it's not meant for the same work, but it can do. Again, we'll give the same in this one, and I'll give the same. Say here, if you see, I'll just use only the single quote. I'm just saving and I'm compiling. It's showing one error. What is that error? I'll just give the post. So corresponding is missed. What it missed? It's nothing is missed because this is not a right way of writing this single quote. So how can you use single quote? Say for example, if I'm giving, let's say character, mm, what we can give is we can give player, character player is equal to, I can give um, mm, Kohli. Let's try this. Still, it is asking is it's showing that corresponding is missed. That means this is also not accepting, right? It is also not accepting. What I will do is I will just give only K. Yeah, now it's accepting. Okay, I'll give another character O. No. So constant is out of range. That means whenever wherever you want to use a single character, you can use this single quote. All right. So here, if I want to print, right, the character is percentage C. All right. So this is the format specifier. So here we are using is format specifier percentage C. Okay, so this is again, so this is this double front slash is the commenting. So whatever you are writing here, it will not print. All right, sorry if I got to say this. So whatever you can write, this are the comment line. All right, so now the character is, I'm using the format specifier C, and I'll write player. So I'm just calling this particular variable to here. All right, yes. So now no errors. See here, before it was one error. I'll just save it and I'll run it. Yes, no error. Let me run this. Stop it. Yes, the character is K. Let's get started. The character is K. Both has been printed. Now, if I want to print the number, yes, we can do. The format specifier for the integer is D, percentage D. All right. So I'll just give the same. The jersey number is. I'm not going to use 18, I'm just going to use 7, all right? So just Josie number. But we don't have this such variable, right? What I'll do, I'll give the variable as Josie number is equal to 7. All right? Mm, 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 mm. Yes, I'm running, so no error found. Let me stop it and run again. Yes. So let's get started. The character is K, the jersey number is 7. All right, I'm stopping it now. So here we have covered percentage D also. So percentage D is a format specifier which will call the integer value, and percentage C is a character which calls whatever the character we have used. If you want to use multiple characters, you can use string. All right, but now we don't want to jump more into this. Before you have to we have to understand few more things. All right, so the one we left over is the variables. I think all we covered on start is we covered. It is on the start of the program, that is a start of the configuration it should print, and double quote whatever you want to print inside, yes, it will print. And single quote, it will take only the characters. And write function is the built-in, which will print whatever you want to display as a output in the right window. And one more thing, the write function will give you the, or it will display the content only on the right window, not in some other place. Then variables, yes, we have initialized the variables. Yes, I mean we have, of course, we have initialized the variables like jersey or player. But again, in CAPL, this is not a good way of declaring the variables or defining the variables. For that, CAPL brings a function called the variable. All right, so you can directly use this block, variable block, to declare the stuff. Okay, now it's not happening. Okay, maybe in the latest version it is happening. Now let me give variables, right? Yeah, inside this you can see, I'll just write, just copy, and I'll just cut this and I'll use this. See, now it's showing like unknown, right? I'm putting inside the variables. Yes, the error is away. See, now I'm just commenting out in front of you. I'll give like comment out these selected lines. It's commented. I'll just give save and compile. It'll show like two errors because it's the unknown symbol. And now I'm uncommenting it. Can also do the commenting and uncommenting like this. Yes, now if I save and yeah, let me run this. But yeah, it will print the same, right? So we'll just give some changes like yeah, just yes, I'm starting it. Yes, let's get started. Let's get started. The character is K, the jersey number is 7. Hope you learned something. All right, so this is what the variable. So the reason behind the variables as a separate block is it's very easy for you to debug. Instead you are now using it, because now we are using only one block. Yes, you may ask like what is the problem if we declare or define the variables here. But as we going for a bigger program, so we'll have the multiple blocks. So the variables is the CAPL gives the variables is a one common block where you can give all the variables. You can declare and define all the variables whatever you want. So it's very easy for you to debug, because if it's shown something like the variables is missing, and you can directly go and check in the variable block, so it will be easier for debugging. All right, and from the next video we'll have some other functions, some other event handlers in CAPL, which will really blow your mind. Yes, we'll catch you in the next video. Until then, bye, take care.